I bought a 2011 Lexus IS350 in a private sale, and it turned into 3 separate disasters. Here's what they were. The car itself was actually great. It was a Lexus, so it was reliable, it was pretty quick, it was sporty, it was all-wheel drive, comfortable, everything you want, right? So the issue wasn't with the car, it was with me not knowing what the heck I was doing. Disaster number 1, it was an out-of-state title. So I went over, bought the car, signed the title, gave the guy cash, done deal, right? Nope. What I didn't know is if I wanted to buy a car that had an out-of-state title, I needed additional paperwork to be able to register it in my state. So now I had a car that I legally couldn't drive while I chased down a guy on Facebook Marketplace that I already paid to try to get paperwork from a DMV that was in another state. Not a good feeling. Disaster number 2 was that I started to do my research on the vehicle history after I already bought the car. I was pretty emotional purchase. I loved the car. It was great. It was a great deal. And so I moved through the motions too quickly instead of actually running the vehicle report where I would have seen that it was in an accident. That information should have been in my hands before I even went to the bank to pull the cash out. And disaster number 3, a couple of weeks in, I got a flat tire on a car. No big deal. Not a big problem. Just take the wheel off, put the spare on, and get a new tire, right? No. Apparently the car had locking lug nuts and there was no key to be found. So I couldn't get the wheels off the car, called the previous owner. He had no idea where they were. So there I was, stranded on the side of the road, couldn't even take the wheel off. I learned a few things from this one though. Always make sure that you know what your state's requirements are when buying a car. Always get an inspection or run a Carfax before meeting with a seller, and have a checklist with you when you're going to inspect a vehicle in person. That way I would have known if there was locking lug nuts and to ask him that question right there. Private party sales and private party deals can be incredible, but you have to know what you're getting into so you don't fall into some traps like I did. Drop your worst car buying mistakes in the comments. I know I'm not the only one.